What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Shocking Out Toy Reviews. I am Wilson, joined by Toast, and what are we reviewing?
The Rhimini 06 Rhimini.
Yes. The Rhinoceros, Headstrong. They've done Masterpiece Scale, King.
And they're doing a smaller version as well.
Yep.
You have 3 of them. This is your third?
This is my third one.
So we have not reviewed any of them yet.
No.
This is our first.
No. And spoilers, I really liked Tantrum. The bull guy I've had the longest. He was great. This guy actually knocks him down a peg.
Oh.
So I just want to can we appreciate just kind of the shape of the body that they have going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Very rhinoceros-like. I really like I don't know, that got me for some reason.
As opposed to another rhino?
Yeah. Studio Series Rhinox. So let's go into some details here.
There's a ton of paint and tampo and molded plastic on this thing.
All kinds of warning signs and stuff.
Right. It's phenomenal just how much paintwork is in this small body. Also that movable jaw. I like the shoulder guns.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Shoulder guns come out, which also allow for the arm to get out farther. It's actually pretty articulated in this mode, except for the back legs, which tab together. They do move this way and can turn, but it's a tight turn here. That's the one complaint I got about them, is that joint on like both legs.
The foot is on a ball peg, so that gets additional. Nice.
All kinds of cool stuff.
So one bit of tight squeaking.
Yep.
How was the
tail too?
How was the transformation? Because he shipped in bot mode, right?
Yes, they come in bot mode. The transformation is actually pretty simple, except for that tight area in there. But I was imagining that his transformation would be similar to Tantrum's, but it's actually not at all. Like, the legs collapse as opposed to folding in on themselves. So yeah, it was interesting to see. But I think they do a great job of covering.
Oh, there's even more paint underneath.
Yeah, I mean, once we get to robot mode, you're gonna flip out.
So there's a sense of scale. This is a deluxe Mirage.
Yeah.
So here he is in robot mode, and he still looks fantastic.
It's got all kinds of cool. I just love the detail of these little decals on his shoulders and stuff, and like his chest.
There's tiny lettering on that shoulder.
And fingers crossed, nothing seems to be rubbing or scratching off yet. So I will point out I did break during transformation. I was pressing a little too hard, and there's a tab right here that snapped off. But it's just what connects the tailpiece to the legs in Rhino mode, and there's 4 of them, so I have or 2 of them. So I still got 1. So we're good.
Okay.
As far as articulation, he's got everything you could want or need. Let's point out these awesome knees when they're bent. Just looks good because it's a smooth piece. There's no separation really there.
Yeah, it's great.
Got his waist, all these hip skirt pieces move. Head's on a ball joint. Range out on the arms.
Anything on those feet?
Feet are on a ball joint, so they're rocking. And they can go forward and backwards a lot too.
Wow.
And that toe's articulated. So, I mean, at this scale, it's more than I would have expected, and I'm just very impressed with the way they did the knees. I mean, at this scale at least, I wasn't expecting something like that.
All of it's super impressive.
Yeah, looks really good.
So for scale, we've got deluxe shrapnel and teammate mini bird.
Yeah, dive bomb. What's he called? Mini Firmament or something like that. Firmini. Okay, Firmini.
So they're going to go well together.
Yep.
But they are even smaller than a deluxe.
gotta say, I don't like the orange of this guy necessarily. It doesn't match with the reds. It doesn't match with this guy.
The Predaking orange to me was always pop. Like it was vibrant. This is dark. It's like blood orange.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love the red on this guy. God,
he looks like red until you look at Tantrum and then Headstrong.
Playing with toys, not doing what we're supposed to because we're just playing with toys. Hey.
So for accessories, there's this gun, which comes with, I don't know what millimeter size this is, but it's a very small. And it goes into these non-articulated hands. So you've just got holding hands for each hand. The gun will also connect in Rhino mode. Is that on its back?
Yep, that's correct.
So that goes in one hand, but he has two holding hands.
So why not give him a sword?
Right. Chainsaw sword.
That was the same one that comes with the Tantrum figure. Their Tantrum Mini, whatever it's called.
Because it's ultimately going to combine into some massive
I think so.
Predaking weapon.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. So this goes in the other hand. Awesome. Also comes with a foot. This is the same foot.
Yep.
So this transforms into a stand.
Yes.
If you unfold everything, there's a clip here that goes around his waist. This is pretty cool. It just doesn't turn into the wolf that the larger size version does. But this is a good sized foot. I mean, this is going to be a large Predaking for such a small team.
Yes. Agreed.
So, yeah, that's going to be sizable.
Final thoughts. Lay it on me, Toast.
There's one thing I'd like to point out. We ordinarily don't care about the boxes, but this does come packed in very nice foam, which is, I'm going to say, unusual for this size. It's very nice to see. I appreciate sort of like the old Toy World style.
Oh, yeah.
So even the box is nice, but the toy is super impressive. We haven't reviewed any of these. I'm going to say 5 hammers.
Nice.
There's a certain fun factor in addition to all of the impressive paint, sculpt, and articulation that we've already talked about with this. I've only handled the 2 legs, not dive bomb yet. I imagine it's much the same, and we're still waiting on the other 3, but this is very impressive.
Yeah, I agree. Their Tantrum was a 5 until I got this guy, and this guy knocked him down to a 4.5.
Okay.
And that's just because I feel like Tantrum's transformation is a little bit more wonky, and he's not as articulated as this guy is in animal mode. But the only thing I'm disappointed with is the tight joints and then just this snapping, so I still give him a 5 out of 5. I mean, this was my fault, applying too much pressure and not paying attention to what I was doing, so mad at myself, but the detail's phenomenal. Everything we've talked about, and articulation, even the accessories having the paint on them that they do, they look great, and I can't wait to see what this guy looks like combined. We will be taking a look at the combined figure once everything's out. I plan on doing that, so that's why we didn't take a look at him in the foot or leg mode, not foot mode, but leg mode for this review. So yeah, that's been it. Drop us a line in the comments below. Let us know what you think. Like and subscribe, all of that good jazz. And until next time, thank you, Toast.